the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got J.C. Jackson. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Lions and the Niners. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Prescott. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott to throw it. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
So here are the Lions now backed up for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. First and 10 at the 14.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Harvey. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Nifty move. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. The pass there over the middle to start things out. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Prescott on play action. And his throw here is incomplete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Four yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite work it in. And now it's fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Now a stoppage, and oh boy, we've got Mayfield shaken up on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Prescott. He's got his big tight end, Fant. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Prescott now to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to have the 49ers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
He'll get this to about the 38. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 93 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for the Niners. And even 60 yards. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance travel or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it. But he sure made it look easy there.
Akers will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. That time a 6-play drive, and it was Cam Akers who capped it off with the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. First reception for him, and remember, he leads the NFL in that category here in this first month. Also has a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks. Well, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on it before he got the quarterback on the ground.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Detroit. Jalen Waddle halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Lions have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back, and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. The extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Well, this defense for the Lions, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. (10-7) our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 22, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will knot us up at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Detroit's offense ready to take over. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they...
And he caught up, and that is scooped up by the 49ers. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Going right back to Akers. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give up the middle to Akers. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle there at the 43-yard line.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Second and 11. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Looking to throw. Prescott. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Forward scared to let it fly. And it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Rodriguez. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. They'll set up a throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 18. A nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. He'll find Metcalf. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run a draw now with Akers. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
To throw is Prescott. And it's caught.
And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll run here with Akers.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Cam Akers
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Detroit back in possession of the football.
They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
There's Elijah Moore as he and the offense come out for another drive.
He's been really good in the yardage category, yet to hit the end zone, however.
A minor blemish against him right now because the work he's doing catching the ball, in some ways he's helping serve as good ball control because the big plays that he's making have really helped out his team.
Absolutely. They're winning on the scoreboard here in quarter number 2. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Prescott. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Prescott on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Going to throw right side here, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Harvey. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now back to throw. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Davidson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Rodriguez. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because his defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down. Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it.
A no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. That's Davidson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Rodriguez, 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. He'll drop to throw, and that'll be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Rodriguez. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now a first carry for their fullback.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 1. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Lions have got it back to within a score.
So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. 2nd down is always kind of the, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is down to a field goal. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. There's Elijah Moore as he and the offense come out for another drive.
Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw into the hands of Fant.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott looking left side. That's caught by Moore.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll go again here with Akers. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And pass complete to Moore. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Prescott looks to throw on first. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be brought down at the 27. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott looking for the out route, and he's got more. Then he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 37. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Davidson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That third down conversion good for 23.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Rodriguez. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Parker, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Another shot now for this Lions offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Rodriguez. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Prescott on first down. He'll find Metcalf, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Play action now. Prescott. Looking sideline, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Prescott. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down when his run worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
The Lions offense set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rodriguez to about the 33-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Setting up the screen for Cook. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Here comes the Lions punter now. He's been terrific so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
I I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down now. It's Rodriguez. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Davidson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 4. He finds his man complete. It's Harvey. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. His pass caught at the 4. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Lions will take over. So now the Lions down 23-17. A little under 50 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Back to throw. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. They got the dramatic score to tie the game here late fourth quarter. Now all eyes resting on the foot of one man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Your brother called me before the game. That's his guy in fantasy. He needs this one badly.
So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got the lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Now it's the Niners' turn, trailing by a point, 25 seconds remaining. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
To throw, Prescott.
And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
Elijah Moore, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now Prescott. Gets this to Fant. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. Now Dak. Going right back to Fant.
And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw into the hands of Fant.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
One last shot now for Prescott. This for all the marbles. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
Cannot finish a game on a defensive penalty. That's why they get one more untimed attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the 49ers, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers.